Hi, this is Velcro and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Gangster Empire Vendetta that we did the other day, but unfortunately for some unknown reason, I'm not sure why, but I seem to have lost my save game, so we're going to have to start again unfortunately. But after last time, at least we know a little bit more what we can do, so without any further ado, let's get started. Alright, so let's set up our syndicate again. We'll go for the same, we'll go for $2 million on default. Alright, here we go. Right. Okay, so streets are different from last time because we had like a parkway first. Alright. And we've got Kerry the Saint Bailey as our loyal crew member. So they're good at legit and thuggery. And they're not good at pretty much everything else. We've read the hints before, so we can close them. Oh, we should actually read them again. So this is the bar underneath, and each street name indicates the heat on a street and increases the longer you have crew in an area. This increases the chance of arrest, so it may be necessary to move periodically to avoid police scrutiny. The character portrait includes several icons that can be used to interact with a crew member. So the degree of an injury by mousing over the top right icon during an injury. The bottom left icon appears when you run a legit business and can be used to close the business if you wish. And the bottom right icon shows the arrest status and can be used to jailbreak a crew member. Alright. Okay, so let's get started again. So what have we got? We've got thuggery or legit business. So police presence is low, lawless. So here's lawless and decent. Lawless and decent. Lawless and normal. Alright, so let's go to Sagebrush Drive, sorry. Kerry the Saint Bailey. Okay. So for those that didn't watch the first one, these are the different order assignments I can give. Petty crimes is purse snatching, burglary, etc. Low risk, but usually low reward crimes. Violent crimes, carjacking, beating up people, etc. Slightly higher risk for injury and arrest, but slightly higher reward than petty crimes. Drug pushing, selling various types of drugs, lower risk overall, but high penalties if caught. And decent to good rewards. Hacking various companies to extort them or steal, low risk but usually high penalties if caught. Operations is kidnappings, extortion, etc. Can take a few turns to set up and slightly lower risk but decent rewards. Legit racket is strip clubs, bars, etc. Low risk, decent reward but initial outlay needed and time to set up. Rest, have them do nothing, hide out, increases their healing rate and reduces the chance of arrest or burn, which was fire crew and kick them out of the organisation. Right, so we need to get set up again. Now, I don't believe we can recruit on the first turn. Yeah, see, nothing on load. Right, so thuggery, we're in a lawless area with decent economic health, so let's... What was again? That was violent crime, petty crimes there. Okay, so we want... Petty crimes, no, that was a 10, so we want to do some violent crimes. Hopefully that's what I'm hopefully lining up to his thuggery skill. Right. Now from memory there was not much else to do. That was our scratch pad to write information that I want to. That's hire new crew members, which we couldn't do. This was manage, hire and fire lawyers. Yeah, you can view, hire and fire attorneys that are used to defend your crew if they get arrested. Click on a lawyer's picture to hire them. You may only have one lawyer at a time. The higher lawyer's rotation, the more likely to be influence cases in a positive way. So 7, 7 and 6. And the yearly cost is quite low. So I wonder if these change over time. So I don't really need a lawyer right now. So and I don't think I'm rich enough to have a lawyer on retainer just yet. Then we've got view and bribe judges. Here you can view, bribe and deal with judges in this district. Bribes will renew each year unless you come back and click on the portraits again. Click a judge pick to bribe them for a year. This increases the chances of a more favourable verdict for your crew. The higher the dislike and toughness is, the more likely that judge may rule against your crew. So he's not likely to rule against us, same with, so that's Heath Barker and Jodie Wilson. But Gerald Lamb, I think he pretty much dislikes us. But again, we don't need to bribe any judges at the moment. Review your rival's status and act against them. So our rival Gary Skinny Gibson, his rival's infrastructure score, so his infrastructure score is 49. And then their anger towards you, 0 to 100. So at the moment, no anger towards us, I believe, because, well, we haven't done anything yet. And then we can hit their wallet, hit their crew, or hit their rep by paying respect and money. And each one does a little bit more each time. But as you can see here, we don't have any respect right now, so we can't do any of that. So I think that's where we're at with the basics last time. Alright, so how to set up a job, we need to select the city or the block first, and then select the task that you want them to do. So we'll process actions and we'll end the turn. He held up an old folks home and got some dough, about $357. So we got $357. Right, so this is his experience and this is his age. Alright, so now we got one respect point. We're not showing any heat yet in this place, so we'll leave him like that. But from memory, I believe I could recruit this turn. Yes. Right, what have we got? So Rodolfo Pretty Boy, Adrian the Spider, and Brendan the Butcher. So here we can recruit new members for your organisation. You can only have 8 at once and only hire 1 per turn. Alright, so this guy's got really good hacking. 18 hacking. Now that was doing really good for me in the previous part 1. Adrian has good thuggery, good drug skill and good legit business, so he could be like a good multi-option, whereas this guy is pretty much only going to be doing hacking. Brendan's good thuggery, good operations, so again another multi-guy. But I'm going to go with Rodolfo, I think, just because he's cheaper and we're just starting out our syndicate, and hacking was actually pretty good for me last time, and he's got a really good hacking skill. So alright, so now we have to pay a year's salary to get Rodolfo. Yep, see, we had to pay the $588 to get him. Right, but now we want him to actually get to work, so Lawless with a decent economic, yeah, Heron Point Lane. We'll select Heron Point Lane. We'll select Rodolfo and we'll get him hacking. Right. Let's process actions and end the turn. I held up a gas station, so this is Kerry the St. Bailey, held up a gas station, but I heard sirens before I could finish. But here's $362 for us, excellent. Rodolfo Pretty Boy Powers tried to hack a defence contractor. Okay, that's interesting. And I stumbled onto some major data files, about $668 worth, I think. Right. So that's not bad, about $1,000. That's pretty much covered Rodolfo's salary that we paid up front, which seems a bit strange to pay up front for a crew member in a gang instead of paying per job, but we'll take it. Right, so where are we? We're in Sagebrush Drive, no heat in there yet, so we might stay there. And Heron Point Lane, no heat, we might stay there as well. Can we hire a new crew member? No. So we need to look into that. Why we can't recruit every turn, but it says we can recruit one per turn. And I just realised I'll move my camera over here so you can actually see the buttons. Sorry about that, I should have thought about that before I got into it. Right, so just going through these buttons again, now you can see them. Open your scratchpad to write. So click on that one, that's where we can write any notes. So we might write a note. Turn 1, unable to recruit. Turn 2, able to recruit, and turn 3, unable to recruit. Well, let's see if there's some sort of pattern maybe, I'm not sure. But we'll save that. Now the next button here, this is the view recruit that I was talking about. So as you can see, click on it, can't do anything right now. Here's our manage and hire and fire lawyers. So that hasn't changed, I believe, because that was 7, 7, and 6 before. So I'm not sure if they will change at all or not. The judges. So again, Heath and Jodie are okay, but Gerald, I don't think really likes us too much. Gary Skinner Gibson, that's his infrastructure score. That's our anger towards. And then yes, save the current game, and then the button for processing our next turn. But now let's have a look. So we confirm that that's correct with no heat. So let's move forward again. So Kerry the Saint beat up a guy I know is with another group and tried to take his stuff and took $622. And Pretty Boy Rodolfo tried to hack a local drug lord and stole many of their major client files and netted us $417. So another successful time for about $1,000. Month, so okay, so it's every month. So this is every month. Okay. So we only made $1,000 for the month. Okay, it doesn't feel like much when we say it like that. But I mean, we're paying him $50 a month. Yeah. What's this one here? View crew stats. Oh, okay. Hang on. This screen allows you to view all of your crew's stats and measures their worthiness to your organisation. Ah, okay. So Kerry the Saint, 23, months work 3, yearly salary, loyal. I don't know, does that mean he's free? I don't know. So he's earned us $1,300 at an average dollars per month of 447. 3 crime success. And then crime, I'm assuming that's crime attempted. No arrests. And no jail. Okay, and you can sort. Okay, cool. Right. So Rodolfo has had 2 months worked for $1,085 at an average of $542. Okay, cool. So I suppose this will be good when we've got 4, 6, yeah, there's 8 rows there. Because I believe we can have 8, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, yes. Huh. So let's have a look. Can we recruit? Alright, we can recruit again. So let's have a look. Dwight, Rusty Nail. There's good petty crimes, good hacking, good drugs, good legit. But he is $1,500 a year. Henry Roulette Ingram, really good thuggery, good legit. He's only $700 a year. And Lynn Wonderboy, I wonder if he's any relation to the Tenacious D Wonderboy. He's only got petty crimes. So I'm thinking Henry might be our best value here because we've got thuggery, legit, as good options. But then again, for double the price, where to go with 2 skills of 18? Right. And we have to pay for him up front. Right, I might go with Henry because we can use thuggery and we can try a legit business. Alright. Welcome to the syndicate, Henry. So let's try to. Oh, hang on. I need to look at that as well. The heat starting to show at Sagebrush. God, that's a tongue twister for me. And Heron Point. Alright. So if we're about to. I reckon we try a legit business with Henry. So if we're going into a legit business, we should be able to go into a fairly well good police presence because it's a proper business, right? So what have we got? Law strong good, average normal, average weak, laws, strong good. So we've got 2 strong goods. We've got Compton Circle and Mercer Street. Well, we'll try Mercer Street just because my mouse was there for no other reason. It's a strong police presence. It's good economic health, which is what we want for a legitimate business. Alright, Henry. And we want to do a legitimate racket. Okay. Now, Sagebrush Drive. We're getting a little bit of heat there. Do we move or are we happy with that? Because it's only just starting to show up. We might leave it, just see how that reacts. So we're all set there. Actually, we do need to update this. Turn 4, able to recruit. So maybe it's every second turn that we can recruit, but we can only recruit 1 at a time. Maybe. Okay. Our respect went up. So his score changes over time, because I swear that was 51 before. Okay, good. So we've got 2 respect. We can pay 2 respect and $500 and attack one of their business or setups, and their infrastructure loss is 2 to 5. But I'm assuming that would bring anger towards me. And I'm only a pretty small crew. We might hold off on starting any gang wars for now. Right. But our goal is to get $2 million, so we're really going to have to build up the crew, I think. Alright. Let's process the actions and end our turn. Uh-oh. Rodolfo Pretty Boy suffered a torn quadricep in a fight with a rival, but I didn't start anything. The rival crew member has 2 points to all his stats until he heals up. Okay. Alright, Kerry tried to carjack a few people, but the cops almost got me, but he got $275. I attempted to hack into the mayor's system, and I stumbled onto some major data files about $1,390 worth. That's a good month. Oh, hang on. Legit business. Oh, okay, this is our legitimate business setup. Okay. From Henry Roulette Ingram, right. We can do a gas station. Earn range is 206 to 724. I assume that's per month. I assume. We can do a music store, which is 208 to 720. Oh, hang on, there's a setup cost. Oh, so it's going to cost me $3,638 to set up a gas station. Okay. It's going to cost me $2,203 to set up a music store, and $2,351 to set up a smoke shop. Well, I think on low setup, high return, looks like music store is the option to choose. All right. Music store. Music store. Music store. Okay. So that's clickable? Or is it just part of the... Yeah, okay. Right. But, yeah, I just spent all of my profits to make a music store. Oh, so how much was that again? Is there a breakdown of what I spent? Because I'd like to... Music store. Store cost. It was about 2,200, wasn't it? Alright. Let's add that in there. Look, see, this is starting to creep up. Maybe we might move him out of sagebrush. Alright, so we want another... Yeah, so... Lovelace Boulevard, Lawless with a normal. Yeah, we might go into there. And what's he doing? He's doing violent crimes. Okay. So, hopefully that heat starts to cool down because we've moved him out of there. We could probably do another turn here before we need to move Rodolfo as well. Okay. And he's in Mercer Street, so hopefully we should be good there. So month 5, according to my notes, if this stays, I shouldn't be able to recruit. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it looks like I'll just keep a couple more records just to make sure we follow the pattern. Okay, so confirming he's in Lovelace now. He's going to stay there and he's in his music store. Excellent. A secret donor sends us $5,913 in a briefcase as a donation. Whew. That's more money than I made anyway. Thank you very much, Mr. Secret Donor. I appreciate the help. Alright. Kerry held up a small bank, but it didn't work out. At first I got $415. Rodolfo hacked a department store and got $258 worth of data. And the music store business did well and had $594. So $594, let's record that. Profit, $594. So we're in month 6, we've just got our third current respect. But what I might do there is I might leave it at that. And we'll save this. Alright, save the game. And we'll come back and we'll carry on from here. So thanks for watching, and remember, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Take care, and I'll see you next time.